We live in a time where every emotion is treated like it definitely needs our reaction or action. If you feel angry, express it. If you feel attracted, confess it. If you feel restless, change something and do something new. And we are told that if you don't act, you are suppressing your emotions, you are avoiding your pain, and you are being dishonest with the emotions. But does anyone talks about the consequences of our action, consequences of action on self, on the another person or the society? In this first episode, we will try to decode the great truth of the point where the does each emotion really deserves an action. Emotions feel urgent because they speak from the body before the mind catches up. Feelings feel urgent because our body reacts faster than the mind. Anger tightens the chest. Attraction pulls our attention. Sadness makes us numb. But protection and wisdom are not the same thing. A feeling can be deep, intense, and true, but it is still temporary and misleading. It can be loud and still be wrong. That's why everything at late night feels true, heavier, and urgent. Emotions rise quickly, they will peak sharply, and they down silently like nothing had happened. Urgency says, always says, do something right now. I need it. But our wisdom and we must ask ourselves that should I really act on this and that to act right now. We are not debating whether emotions are true or wrong, but we must remember that emotions are often temporary. Actions are permanent with unavoidable consequences. You can calm down yourself after the anger, but words you once spoke won't come back. You can stop missing someone, but message sent at late night it will not come back. We focus emotions more than actions, but reality is actions have more impact on us than the emotions. So we can take just a single pause. One single pause before action is not fear always. It can be a pause to rethink, it can be a pause to restrain to action, and it can be responsibility of consequences. So, if you want to act under the emotion, just single pause can help. People will suggest you how to take action, how to confess your love, how to remove the pain or soothe yourself, but no one tell you the cost of your impulsive actions. Emotions might not be right or wrong, but actions do. Impulsive actions might feel as a relief at that point for that emotion. You are not completely wrong, but it's not. The cost comes soon or later. Anger can destroy your relationship. Words can break the belief and trust on you. And your important point is your self image damages. Most important cost of impulsive action is often regret. Regret is not about what we felt at that time or the emotion itself, but it is about our actions. Impulse trades future speech for present shallow comfort. So, Impulse is emotional honesty. You are being honest with your emotion, but honesty without timing, and this honesty can harm you. And the biggest harm is the regret of impulsive action. We all will agree on the fact that emotions are important, and emotion is not a calculation, but timing matters. Timing decides whether our action will heal ourselves and the next person or it will hurt. Too early feels brave. It requires courage, but it mostly lacks understanding. Too late feels safe, but it lacks the courage and it misses the opportunity. Too early and too late, both extremes, fails in real life. Early will ignore the context, late will ignore the truth. But is there any midway solution or the gray reality that we can actually do? Look at this triangle between the label, the clarity, and the effect. We can apply these to emotions. First, we must understand our own emotions. We must try to label what we are actually feeling. Then we must try to get the clarity of our own emotion. And for just one time, we must see the effect of our impulsive actions. And most of the people guarantee that if we see the consequences effects of the impulsive actions will down by 50%. This is not a deep science, or this is not the dishonesty or calculation which is evil. It's just a rethink for one time. Most conflicts don't need solutions, they just need time. So pause before you act and just try to label your action emotion, then try to get clarity, and then just see consequences for once. Now I will try to give three real life solutions or tricks. These are not calming tricks or something that will make you dishonest with your emotion, but these ways will create the space between the impulse and the action where perspective will enter. The first step is try 90-second body hold. This is biological method. Most emotional surge peak and fall within the 90 to 150 seconds. Don't try hard, just hold a pause. You can say ignore the situation, sit or stand still, focus on your breath in and out. Feel emotion, just pause once, but don't run to label it. This will let nervous system complete its cycle. Use this when you are about to send message, you are about to confront, you are about to confess, or you are about to quit the pain. The second method is do externalization of the emotion. I am not saying go and express your intense emotion. Just this may look like childish, but this is a real practice we can do. Open notes or the take paper. Write exactly what you want to say, what you do. Exactly. Don't try to polish it or use grammatical language. Just raw thinking. Then close it and do nothing for next 24 hours. Don't reread or nothing. Close it and keep it for 24 hours. This will separate emotions from your core identity, because when we take actions, we are not the same core, we are not the same person, and after 24 hours we will come to know that this is me truly, and What I have written in the book is not I am. You will see noise openly. This will separate emotion from the core identity. The third way or the third method is ask questions. I am not saying you to ask where I am right or wrong. Nothing. Just simple one question. And that question is, will I stand by action when emotions will fade away? Urgency breaks now. Consequences will be visible. Pause is not a weakness, dishonesty, or the suppression of the emotion. Pause is a respect for self. It's a respect for our own emotions. It's a respect for the consequences of the action. Practicing single pause will make you emotionally stable. You will stop reacting and start responding. You will start choosing the situations that are important. Pause is your responsibility. Human is emotional, emotions definitely matters, but each emotion does not deserve your energy, does not deserve your action. People will try to trigger you, situation will trigger you, or someone's words will trigger you. But the point is, you must not invest in that impulse or that emotion. Sometimes unfinished, unanswered emotions just needs time, understanding, acceptance, or complete ignorance. We will meet in next episode. Thank you.